Well, thanks for coming today. I would like to introduce you guys to some people you might already know, but just in case, I'm going to introduce them. Over on the stage with me, we have Drew and Gavi. Give it up for in the back, we have Rob and Andy. Give it up for those guys. Over here to the side, we have Corey and Brett. And running all over the place, maybe over there, we have E-Rich Jackson. So yeah, this is our tour family that we get to travel the world with, and these guys are all amazing at what they do, and you will see that tonight. All the magic that happens in the lighting and the sound and everything is thanks to these guys. So, do you guys have any questions for myself or for Drew or Gabi or anybody?
Questions?
Yes. I should do a Harry Potter cover because I love Harry Potter. So maybe, yeah, maybe someday I'll do it because I do love. I mean, I love the books, the movies, the music. Yeah.
Can you take a picture with the soundcheck group?
Can I take a picture with the soundcheck group?
Yeah. Oh, and Dan's gonna take it?
Okay. Who's gonna take it?
No, the sound.
Okay, maybe at the end if we have time. I know we're running short on time, but we'll see if we have time. Yes, in the back.
You had the video. Come to Brazil again.
We weren't allowed to launch it. Square Enix, the makers of Final Fantasy, said we could not put it up. So I'm sorry. Unfortunately, it will never come out. I know, they suck. Yes.
What are you thinking of here, Brazil, São Paulo?
It's awesome. I mean, I'm surprised at how huge the city is. It's big. It's a big city. But Brazil overall has been amazing. We had some incredible food last night. There's some beautiful street art and graffiti, which is amazing. So far, we love it. Go to Batman.
Yes. I've seen that you played someday with the Harp Twins in a festival. What do you think about making a collaboration with them?
I love the harp. I think the harp is absolutely beautiful. So maybe, yeah, Kinnerly and...
Camille and Kinnerly.
Camille and Kinnerly, I remember, yes. Yeah, they're really sweet too. They were a lot of fun to work with. Yes.
How do you relate the sound of each song to the place you record the videos?
To the place?
How do you choose?
You know, it just depends on what the song sounds like, and a lot of times when I write music, I think of what I see when I write, because I think, or sometimes I'll even think of a video idea before I write the song, and I almost write the song to fit, you know, a certain mood or a certain video. Like I wrote Roundtable Rival just so I could do a Western. And I did Master of Tides just so I could dress up like a pirate. So yeah, sometimes I get the video idea first. Yes.
You have a huge fan base and mainly young fans. I would like to know, how do you feel about their inspiration, the inspiration they have about you? They look up to you and have you as a model. Is it overwhelming, or are you okay with it?
You know, I think it can sometimes be a little overwhelming because I'm definitely not perfect, you know, and when you realize that there's people that do look up to you, it gives you a responsibility to be a positive role model. And I never want to let my fans down or disappoint them, and so yeah, it's a big responsibility, but I feel that it's the least I can do because I get so much support from my fans, and so if I can give back in any way, you know, to inspire them or, you know, to uplift them or make people happy, like that's my job. Like that's why I wanted to be a musician. That's why I wanted to tour and share music, was because I didn't want to just sell albums. I wanted to connect with people, and so that's the best part of what I do, I guess. Yes. Have I thought about it? Yes, I like Super Mario Brothers. I played it as a kid, so maybe I will do medley someday. I don't know. There's so many great songs out there that I would love to do. You know, like there's too many amazing songs. So hopefully someday I'll get to do them all. I'll just be 8 years old, still making YouTube videos. Yes, right over there. Oh gosh, I would love to play with them. Would they love to play with me? I don't know. That's the problem. But no, I mean, I love Ed Sheeran stuff, and 30 Seconds to Mars, of course, they're amazing as well. So maybe someday. Yeah.
When are you coming back to again?
No idea. It took us, you know, I've been trying to come here for a long time, so we'll see. The world is a big place, I've realized, you know, and it's taken us a solid year. It's now been a year. We started in the US, and then Europe, and then Asia, and then Australia, and so we've been working our way around the planet. So, but we'll definitely come back. Yes. Yes.
Night.
Yes. You want to grab it? Yes.
I'm certain that a lot of musicians around here took you as one of the greatest inspirations, but I have always wondered, what were your inspirations when you started making tracks? Like, how did this idea of mixing classic, electronic violin, how did all of this come up?
I started doing, I guess I was inspired by other musicians that kind of stepped outside of the box and tried new things, like David Garrett was a violinist I looked up to, and Vanessa May, and I wanted to make the violin more fun because I had kind of gotten burnt out, I guess, if that makes sense, and I wanted to be excited about the violin again. So I loved electronic music, I loved dubstep, so I thought, okay, I'm going to combine the violin with the kind of music that I like, and then this is what kind of happened. Yes.
Do cover Dragon Ball?
What?
Would you like to cover Dragon Ball Z? It's a cartoon, Dragon Ball Z songs.
Anime.
It's anime.
The music from that.
Anime cartoon.
I don't know.
Maybe someday.
Yes.
Do you think making a tour with Pentatonics?
Doing a tour with Pentatonics? I don't know. Maybe someday. Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross. They're very talented. So, yes.
Do you have any advice to musicians when they feel kind of stuck, you know?
Yeah. That's how I felt before. And sometimes, you know, I start to feel that way again a little bit. I think it just happens to anybody who's doing their art. And, you know, you start to kind of feel stuck sometimes when you don't try new things, or you don't. And I think it's so important for me when I start to feel stuck, even now. I go back in my brain to the Lindsey that performed on stage for the first time. And I remember when I performed, like the first time I performed, like dancing and playing at the same time, I remember looking out at the audience and being so excited and just, I loved everything about that moment. And I remember thinking, wow, if I could make this my life, I would be so happy. And so if I ever start to kind of feel stuck or get stale, I remember that, oh my gosh, this was my ultimate dream several years ago, and now I'm here. How, you know, and then I just have to keep making it new, trying new things, feeding my creativity in all sorts of ways. But yeah, just, I would say remember the you that fell in love with your art in the first place and try to go back to that spot. All right, just a couple more questions. Yes?
What will be the name of the next song where you will be singing?
Will I be singing?
Yeah. What will be the name of the song when you sing?
How does he know? Well, I think, should I say it?
No, I can do it.
It's gonna be called Firefly. I'm serious. I wrote it.
I'm gonna say it's one of the best things she's ever done. Her voice is amazing, and it sounds unreal. Just look at it.
Sing, please. Sing. Sing. Sing.
Wait for you to hear this song.
Oh, okay, in the very back, in the black shirt. Other one. Oh, Brooke! I just Skyped with her today. Wait, what?
You should have brought her to here to get a tan and some Brazilian food.
We Stirling girls can use all the sun we can get.
Wow.
Yes, Brooke is in Arizona still. She runs a ranch and she trains horses and rides, so she's there teaching people to ride and training horses. But I miss her so much. I just Skyped with her earlier today and she makes me so happy.
Send her a kiss, so.
I will send her a kiss.
Ciao, Brazilians.
All right, last question. Yes.
I have a question actually for Drew and Gavin. What are your inspirations for playing, or why did you start playing instruments in the first place?
For me on drums, my older brother is a drummer. He's a great drummer, and he inspired me to I had started playing guitar, but I was very good at it, and I realized I like just hitting things like hard. And then I grew up listening to like Nirvana, and like Dave Grohl's a big inspiration, and also like The Who. From the 60s and 70s, and then just other stuff like Steely Dan is a random one. But yeah, just I liked playing music. I liked listening to it. That was kind of what got me into it.
I'm embarrassed. I didn't start playing until I was about 19, really late in my life, and I didn't want to go to college. I was done with school after high school. I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. And so my mom was like, because my family all plays. I'm around music my whole life. I was playing sports. Soccer. Wish I was a pro soccer player, football player. But ended up being a resort for not going to college was learning to play piano. And so Billy Joel's a huge inspiration for me, obviously, and Elton John, and I love 80s, so Toto, Journey, Chicago. And that was like my influence, and kind of just went from there. I got lucky though. I got very, very lucky. Yeah.
Sweet. Please.
Good answer, Lindsey.
Great answer. Family Feuded. All right, well, we're going to play you guys a song now. We're going to play you a song that we will not be playing in the set tonight. And this is an acoustic version of Take Flight.